Hi, welcome to the reviews.
Yay!
Hello!
Tonight we are watching Night of the Templar, and that was really refreshing not having the light in my face for a second. This looks like a steaming pile of shit worse than The Happening.
Hooray!
The Eternal Wrath of Vengeance. Zeke, would you like to read the back of Night of the Templar?
You sure will. I just want to point out the terrible Photoshop here and the terrible tagline at the top, right up here in red text. They had their time, now it's his. 700 years after being betrayed and murdered by his brothers in arms, a medieval knight returns to life to exact revenge upon his killer's reanimated spirits. Sweet mercy, guys. This is gonna be bad. Keep going. Luring the unsuspecting condemned to a secluded castle with promises of a fantasy weekend, this knight confronts his enemies with the sins of their past.
Wait. It's gonna be a fantasy weekend, and then he's gonna just like randomly attack them. Oh god.
We haven't even started the movie, and this is gonna be terrible.
You know, this is one of those movies that we love to review right now.
Yeah.
This is what this is. We have been given a gift.
This is gonna be amazingly bad, and it's gonna be so much fun.
Hey guys, the description gets better. It names off the cast, and then it says that they all star in this tale of vengeance destined to be a cult classic.
Oh god.
That's never a good sign.
No. The few cult classics that exist, like either wear the badge with shame or with pride, because at least they're selling things.
Alright. We can play over or under real fast. And the over and under number is the rating it has on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
So I want you guys to guess. 45%. Is it over or under that number?
Under.
Zeke?
Actually, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna say over.
It's 32%.
Yes!
Dang it!
Cory for the win today. But it does have a 6.4 on IMDb.
Okay, that is...
well,
that
on
is-
IMDb, I would have won.
Yeah. But this... Oh god. These... This is gonna be terrible, and Blue, your mind will ache.
It's my girlfriend texting me.
Alright, so we will see you guys after the movie. See you then.
All right, before we do, I'll be right back.
Alright. Thanks, dude.
I'll put the DVD in.
Yeah.
Guys, I think there's something wrong with the toilet. Every now and then, there's a movie that comes along that just kills everyone in the room. This was it. Yep.
John came in, what, 15 minutes into the movie or so?
Yeah.
Zeke passed out an hour in. John left shortly after that.
Zeke left.
Zeke, to be fair, had only had 3 hours of sleep, so his loss was understandable.
Yeah.
John was, I just give up.
Yeah.
And we don't blame them.
Nope, not in the least bit. I'm surprised I made it as long as I did.
You missed, what, like the last 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, of the movie, yeah. And I was, like, coming in and out of it. Like, it was...
I was fighting the whole time.
That was rough. That was really... the plot is...
This is one of the worst plotted movies I have ever seen.
It's pretty bad. And the thing is, it's so bad, and it's so... You're asking what's going on the entire time that you never catch the movie. You never catch it to watch it, you know?
Yeah. Like, I will give the movie the smallest amount of credit on one thing.
What's that?
Okay. When this movie started off, it was so incomprehensible and stupid that we were baffled and amazed and having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, we were having a great time the first 20 minutes of this movie.
Just making fun of it a little bit.
Like, it was fun, it was stupid, but then it just kept going.
I think it was that we expected to have some, like, issues with this film, and when we had the issues that we were expecting to pop up, we were like, oh, this is fun. Because this is what we expected.
Yeah.
This is that C- movie. That's what we were thinking.
This is gonna be our Plan 9 from outer space for the day.
Yeah, this is just gonna be like a piece of garbage cinema that
that everyone can watch and laugh at.
Yeah, they probably got $1 million budget and everybody's happy and moving on with life. Just whoa.
But then, oh god. Like, there was nothing interesting in this movie.
It's so boring.
The few moments of interest were just pure bafflement.
I think what happened is that while we're watching this, we expected there to be problems, like I said.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it just opened up this whole level of just what is going on. And when we landed in that, it was just nothing but it was a quagmire of just confusion, and you either had to try to keep paying attention and try to make any kind of sense out of it, or otherwise you were cashed out of it. You were just like, I'm so far removed from the story that I don't care anymore, or I just don't have anything for this movie. I think that's what happened.
I think I was the only one in the room who managed to like I was the only one who stayed awake through the whole movie.
You were.
And even like I cashed out like so hard on this one, just because this one there's no real words to describe this movie except for this is a terrible film in every respect.
It's awful.
Like, there are some moments that are just like we were laughing so hard at the start of this movie, but then like the funny bad moments stopped. It was just bad.
This is bad. Worse.
Should we attempt to deravel the plot for the sake of the audience so they don't watch this piece of shit?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll take this one since I gave you Dark City.
Go ahead.
700 years ago, during the Crusades, a man named Gregoire was the head of his brigade of crusaders. And his band of crusaders, like 6 of them, decided to mutiny and kill him for reason. we never caught a reason. I think the only reason that was offered was like 10 lifetimes of success.
Yeah, excess.
And success. So, like, they were like, oh yeah, no, we'll take the 10 lifetimes. And so they have their 10 lifetimes, then Gregoire is reincarnated as Weirdy McWeirdface.
Yes.
And he is, oh, hey Hazel, you're the cutest. And he is brought to the castle from multiple porns. I wouldn't call them porns, they're exploitation films.
Yeah.
But, he's brought to the cheaply rented castle in California and is he's like, I have no idea why I'm here, and everyone's like, you're doing the Lord's work.
The other one never showed up. I hope that doesn't ruin your plans.
My plans? Why would it ruin my plans? Let's work.
Well, they're all yours now.
Yep. Am I supposed to tip you?
Tip me. It was an honor just being in your presence.
Okay, well, thanks, pal.
It's a pleasure serving you. We wish you the best of luck. Godspeed.
And so he goes forward and is talking to all these people like Norman Reedus and others to like be like, hey, how are you? Hi, how you doing? And then he starts killing people. Because he's like, oh, you're the reincarnations of the people who killed me and Simple Jack in the past. And then David Carradine pops up as a grocer with a book in brown paper that he's like, I have no idea what this is and why it's here.
And then they repeat the same shot
15 times.
Oh my god.
And then there's that moment of like the kiss between the guy in drag and the butler. There was like 8 shots.
Save me a plate, will you?
I know you're really trying to make sense of it.
I really am. And so then, like, he's, like, over here killing them off one at a time because they're the reincarnations of the people who killed them, and their time is up because they've had their 10 lifetimes, which doesn't make sense for 700 years because lifetimes weren't 70 years in the past. They were lucky if they made it 30. And so, I hate everything about this except the first 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's bad. If we want to talk about some cinema quality parts of this,
there's horrible sound quality through the whole movie.
The sound is awful. And the shots are terrible.
The shot in the kitchen when they're like hit or kiss distance.
Yeah,
and like nothing is happening except that they're this close to each other,
and they're just being really awkward on it. It's just nothing but awkwardness. And then we have the special effects of them, of the night seeing the person from the past, but you never really can recognize the person from the past because they're in a totally different outfit.
Well, they're in totally different outfits, they're different genders, they're completely opposite personalities, even though you never really get the personalities of the people in the past.
People.
There's no reason for them to be killed except for, they did something bad 700 years ago.
As a totally unidentifiable individual that's no longer in front of us.
And even then, the people, at the end, the Asian girl who's David Carradine's brother,
I have waited 700 years for this moment. You pick up your sword and you fight me.
What are you doing? Fight me like a man. Put it in your hand now!
Because reasons is forgiven for her sins. For reasons.
And then there's the moment where, like, they know who they are again.
Yeah.
And it's very confusing because you're like, these people have had no idea who they are this entire movie.
Yes, it has been, Malkin.
Malcolm. I thought I was Malcolm.
And then suddenly they know who they are or something. Like,
should we talk about how insulting Simple Jack was in the movie?
Yeah, wow, that was
like the most insulting thing I've seen in a movie, and I don't know how long.
Yeah, that was a very, very, very bad representation of people with special needs. Or disabled people. I don't know what the proper vernacular is. But I am trying to be more politically sensitive, politically correct than what this movie did.
We won, Rickroll, we won! Yes, little one, again, we were victorious. When will I be allowed to fight, my lord?
We've spoken of this, Coco.
Every day. Then when?
It is not your time, little one.
Oh, it was bad. It was, I just sat there and I was just thinking, like, there's just nothing good ever about anything that's happened. And then she's the girl. And then he's the girl.
And then he's the girl, and they're in love now, and I'm not going to go after, like, my boyfriend thing.
Don't even think that I'm not really pissed at you right now. I just can't have my new boyfriend go to jail on the first night we start dating.
Boyfriend?
Yes.
It's just, it was so bad.
I've never been more aggravated for a movie to end than in this movie. Because we were there. We were at the ending. And then there's like this minute-long conversation about, oh no, I can't use your sword because I want to use my sword because I've waited 700 years for this. And just in the movie, I was done. I am angry about this movie.
Oh. The movie is just,
there were some good songs in it
that
didn't fit.
Fun soundtrack though.
There's the 3 good songs, and then there's several I've never heard, but I'm sure were popular in the 70s because that's where the soundtrack came from, even though it's set in 2009.
Speaking of 2009, you never see a modern car in this entire thing. But you
all
see
the cars are from like
70s and before.
70s and earlier.
Yeah. But there's a computer in the random coffee shop / grocery store
/ bakery
/ blue ribbon cabinet.
I was so excited 20 minutes into this movie, and it has just gone so far away from that.
Man, it was just... let's just stop reviewing this. Because there's nothing left to say. But, hand me this. See this? If this comes anywhere with you, if you find this in a $5 bin at Walmart, I want you to take this and I want you to go, it's that easy. That's what I want you to do. I don't want anyone to ever see this movie.
Yes, Hazel.
It's so
Eat
bad.
Eat it.
Eat it. Good dog.
Good girl.
Good dog. Let's move on. Yes?
Yes. Because David is the only one who stayed awake with me, he got to choose the movie for today. It's gonna be 80s cheese time! We're watching watching Chopping Mall, guys! Oh, this is... I bought an 8-pack of movies just for Chopping Mall.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Oh... Chopping Mall next. I'm so excited.
See you next time.
Oh god. Did Zeke say there was something wrong with our toilet?
Yeah, I think he did.